We're going to go on board with H2K again at the start.
So S&D, as I was mentioning before, kind of looking at... it's 1-0 right now. Okay, here we go. H2K with the early lead here. So they've won the first round. So of course, first to 5 wins. Simple as that.
It's that simple. I mean, at the moment, we've got Trick and Richard down, and now Louise has just died as well. So we've got Dunk and Nix alive, and Flux and Connection. So Tech's just been taken down there by a great grenade from Nix. So there he is, in behind, flanked, bang, in the face. So Nix is obviously going to be defending here. He's just roaming around with his MP5, with his reflex scope. So again, still on board with him. I don't obviously want to give away too much information. But you'll see in a moment why I can't.
And Nix looking down the slope. Easy frag for him. Picks up the round there. H2K, I told you. I told you.
That 2, Mike, doesn't mean 5.
He went for the plant. Good defending by H2K there.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but I'm right. I'm right about this one, my friend.
Okay, if you say so. Moving on to the
I
next
just
round.
bully you to agreeing with me.
I don't want to have to buy you a beverage. Okay, so we're jumping. Great grenade over the top there.
Well, not great yet. Nice lob. Good arm on him.
Technique.
Good arm on that kid.
Good technique.
The kid's got an arm.
We have a 3v2 situation with Infinitus. 2v2 now, sorry.
Trick and Dunk left.
Trick pulling out his pistol.
H2K right now.
There we go.
We didn't really get to see what happened there, but Infinitus taking out 3-0. Round win there.
Infinitus not having the greatest start on this S&D.
Very quick rounds here.
Yeah. Tech is currently dropping a donut with no kills.
And only, Flux and CNXN not really helping out the cause either.
No.
Also H2K, the way they pushed those flags in that first map, which they should have won, we saw it based off of them getting kills. That's what we're seeing them do now. So I think we're seeing kind of the strengths of H2K compared to Infinitus. Infinitus obviously very good at the objective games and just kind of defending plants and so on, staying back.
Bringing it around back though. That's what I like to see, because otherwise I'm going to have to be 3 quid down. So we've got another great kill by Richter. Didn't even zoom in. So it was a 3v1 in that situation as well. So I think Infinitus, they're great at slaying. Obviously we saw that in the last game as well.
Great at slaying, but kind of more wait for the opponents to come to them.
Connection with a double frag there on Louise and Trick, but Nix is cleaning up there.
The guys we just saw exactly right there. So you got an Infinitus player. He's kind of hanging out, waiting for that player to come to him. H2K walks in there. Nix with the advantage because he's in motion.
Yeah.
He has more of an opportunity to rack because he's actually paying a lot more attention to what's happening. When you're moving around, you're focusing your eyes at certain parts of the screen. Infinitus taking another round there. So
it's up to 3-2, Mike.
Yeah, a bit of a comeback happening right now. But when you're walking around, you have an advantage because you're only focusing on the retinal in the center of your screen. So you can aim a lot quicker than if you're having to take in the full scope of what's going on when you're sitting still. As we flip over here, 3-2. H2K with the lead, looking to pull themselves back into the match. Down 2-0 on maps, best of 5.
Okay. Okay, so now looking at the Infinitus team. Let's have a look who's alive. It's 3 in favor of... 2v2 now. Louise and Trick versus Tech and Flux. On board with Louise currently. Great kill from behind.
Easy kill there. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. See, this is teamwork now.
Yeah.
And we saw a call out there. They know where they are.
I think he knows where he is. Oh, but then Flux with a great stab on Trick there.
I actually found this out after GSL. Someone told me on Twitter is that on our spectating view here, we get a wider view of actually what the player's seeing. So if we see someone on the screen on the left or right side.
Oh, there's Louise, sorry, just taken out to make it 4-2. One more round for them.
So what we see on the screen now is a bit wider than what the player's actually seeing. So if we see, obviously, the shout-out we saw was dead center. But if that was to happen on the left or right, the player might not see it because they actually can't see that portion of the screen. So that's something to keep in mind. And sometimes players look really, really ignorant when they're playing. It's like, you just saw a guy, which we were saying at GSL quite a lot, but in reality they just don't pick it up because they can't see that part of the map.
Of course, we can see behind the players if we wanted to. Louise there just killed himself. So fell off the map by the looks of it. Not a great round for him.
So putting his team down to 4 players fairly quickly there.
Should we take a look at the stats?
Let's do it. Bring them up.
So Nick's on top with 9 and 5. We've seen he's playing really well on this so far. I'd say he's definitely the best player in this S&D so far. We've got Rich obviously on top for Infinitus. Trick at the bottom as well. As you can see, right to left, we've got on the right Trick. Then we've got Louise in the middle and Nick's on the right there with the SteelSeries headset.
And H2K with the man advantage still here. 3v2.
Yep.
CNX and left.
They only need this one round, and that's going to take it to 2-1.
There we go. 2-1. I get a free drink, which is nice. I told you, do not argue with me. I am always right. Never right. That's like the first time I've ever correctly predicted anything based off actual scientific evidence.